Hey guys, Front5 here with episode number 23 of the Brighton Grimmed on FIFA 21. To kick this one off, we find out about the injury to Ben White and the suspension to Maitland-Niles, as well as accepting an offer from Leicester for Dan Burn. He will go and join Veltman. And we do try and go for Callum Hudson-Odoi, but unfortunately because of the rivalry with Palace, that will not happen. And we get a major offer here. Now you probably saw in the thumbnail, we had a swap deal for Ben White. The player it was Riyad Mahrez. And you see it took me a long time, but I'm going to accept it. And I'll tell you why. We want to keep the realism in this. Ben White would want to go to Man City if they came in for him. Mahrez, he's not the star man at Man City. He would be the star man in this team. So that's why I accepted it. I hope you're okay. I think the realism there is fine. Him wanting to be the star man, he's going to be the highest paid player by a lot, by about 100k. Yeah, he's going to be the star man. We're going to give him the number 25 should he accept the deal. As you can see there, Dan Burn goes, and Alexis McAllister will have an offer accepted from Sevilla of 26.5 million. We get another offer here for Lewis Dunk. He's going nowhere. The captain will be going nowhere. As you can see, McAllister sold, as did Ben White. So that means that Riyad Mahrez has officially joined us here at Brighton. We're going to give him the number 25 on the back of his shirt. You can see he's 85 overall, 2 higher than Tammy, who is an 83. And we're going to go now. The panic set in at this point because I realised we don't have a centre-back. And I'd literally just sold Dan Burn. And I'd sold Veltman already. And that Tosin was injured. So I needed some centre-backs. Because right now I had Dunk and I had Ampadu. And that was it. So we needed at least 2. So the first one we went in was for Connor Cody. That didn't quite work out. The next one we went in for was Chris Smalling. That one worked out a little bit better for ourselves, as 10.5 million was accepted for him. He wanted an important first team role. He's not going to get an important first team role, but we'll just give him that anyway. 2 years, he's 32 years old, so he's coming to the end of his career. And we did match his wages that he's currently on at Roma. That wasn't it for the centre-back part of this. We also went in for Ozan Kabak from Schalke. We offered them £20 million. He's 21 years old. He's he would be the replacement for Ben White, the young centre-back coming through. Unfortunately, though, they wanted a little bit too much for my liking, so we didn't quite work out on the deal. They wanted 32-ish million. We were only willing to offer about 25-ish. So we went in for a young 23-year-old, so the same age as Ben White, Takahiro Tomiyasu from Bologna. Now, we offered 25 million, what we offered for Kabak. Obviously, his rating isn't going to be as high as Kabak's, but hopefully the potential is still there on the young Japanese centre-back. He will be joining us for a few years. He will be the main man when it comes to him and Smalling. It will be Tomiyasu that we go with over the likes of Chris Smalling. As you can see, important first team role, 4 years, £35,000 per week with a 350k signing on bonus and a cheeky little extra bonus there as we close out the January window. A very eventful deadline day as we come into the game against Aston Villa at the Annex. All the main men are starting, but this is the key 3 that we want to be balling for the next 5 months in this season. We need Tammy to score, we need Trossard to score, and we need Riyad to score. Doesn't matter what competition, doesn't matter if it's in the FA Cup, doesn't matter if it's in the Premier League, doesn't matter if it's in the Europa League. We need them to score, we need them to provide for each other, and hopefully they can do so. As the first chance actually goes Aston Villa's way, a really close shot there from their striker. I'm not quite sure, it looked like Brio Donald-Mbolo. I'm not quite sure if they did sign him or not, but Riyad Mahrez with his first touch on the ball goes for the classic Riyad Mahrez on the left foot, trying to curl one into the opposite corner. It didn't quite work out, but we did win a corner. Trossard's going to take it in to Riyad Mahrez, who heads it on to Lewis Dunk, and Riyad Mahrez, 17 minutes into his first game for us, gets his first assist. Brilliant to see. You wouldn't really expect his first assist to come from a header, but the combination I really want to work out is Tariq Lamptey and Riyad Mahrez as Riyad skips past one, skips past another, just can't quite get to the ball before Emi Martinez, who we know is very good on this save and has grown to about an 85, maybe an 86 overall. So he's tough to beat at the best of times. So the chance here for Aston Villa, who did lose the ball there with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, didn't quite work out the best as Chris Smalling skipped past. He's got a huge space left in the middle, and it does confirm it was Mbolo that had the chance earlier on in the game, and he is the one that scores for Aston Villa, the new number 9. Makes it 1-1 just before half-time. Not what we want. We want our centre-backs to be firing, and that's just not it. Oh, you can see, look at that. Jules Koundé, transfer confirmed to Chelsea. That was revealed as like a transfer happening in real life, so don't tell me the Karima is not realistic. But coming into the 92nd minute of the game, Tariq Lamptey's still got the energy to charge down this right-hand side. He's got 3 men in the middle to aim for. He's going to cut back inside to Mwepu. He finds Tammy on the turn, knocks it through to the Ox, and the Ox scores the vital goal in the 92nd minute of the game. The final kick of the game is ours, and we do win 2-1. You see how much it means to us, because we are pushing for that 5th place finish in the league, and a win here today really does help us with that. As we're going to come into the next game, we are in the Europa League knockout round, the first knockout round, taking on Schalke at the Veltins Arena, away from home. We're in Germany for the first game, so if we can get as many away goals as possible in this one, that would be brilliant. A Solly March on this left-hand side, plays it inside to Neil Maupay on the turn. Lovely little finish. Paris, the goalkeeper, 7 minutes into the goal, we scored our first goal. And that can only mean good things. That can mean goals, 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 and plenty of them, hopefully, as another chance comes in the game. But this time it's for them, as Jonathan Vieira plays a lovely ball over the top to Odsonne Edouard, beats out Chris Smalling, beats out Lewis Dunk, and it's a great strike past Sam Johnson, who probably should be doing better there. Got to at least get a hand on it. But 15 minutes into the game, the score is level. It's 1-1. It's going to be a very big, very high goal scoring game here today. Both teams don't want to lose, as Trossard on the ball knocks it to Mwepu, out wide to Solly March. Men in the middle, he can't quite find him with a cross, but Trossard's going to keep it in play, and he's going to find Ampadu playing at the CDM position in this one, playing more of a 4-3-3 in this one, and the previous one against Villa we're playing a 3-4-3. And it's one of the players that we signed, and very unfortunately for him, we did sign Riyad Mahrez in his position. Harvey Elliott does score his first goal for the club in the Europa League. Very well done to him, yeah. Unfortunate that Man City came in with Mahrez, and he kind of got just swept away, really, considering the fact that he was the main man on that right-hand side. But Bentaleb whips in a corner from quite a weird one, actually. We got the final touch on that. And you can see Sam Johnson tried to get it and keep it in play. It didn't quite work out. Bentaleb's cross is met by Odsonne Edouard, who gets his 2nd goal of the game. So we've got Maupay, the Frenchman, and Odsonne Edouard, the Frenchman, scoring in this one to make it 2-2. We are currently winning this one. 2 away goals. We are superior in this one. And as it stands, we're going to look to add more to that, as Harvey Elliott, one of the goal scorers, finds Mwepu, go for an audacious little shot from the edge of the box, but it was wide of the post. As Ampadu, you can see most of the chances in this one are coming our way, as Connolly finds the Ox, scored in the previous one against Villa. Not quite the same fate in this one, but he is going to whip the cross. He is going to find Aaron Connolly, the Irishman, scores, makes it 3-2. We're back in front, and we have the superior score right now. Even with the away goals, we would be going through should things stay the same in the next leg, as Tariq Lamptey finds Ox. Ox is going to find Connolly. Connolly's going to turn. He's going to find his man in Priest. Priest dinks one over up to Mwepu. He's going to hold it up, play it back into the path of Priest, and he scores his first goal in the Europa League, the youngster. The reason we sold McAllister is because of Priest, and looks like it might be a good deal right now, as we do win the game 4-2, 4 away goals to take into the next leg, which will be in the next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.